Hey, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend.
Now, I just heard you say about well, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
So let me turn my YouTube down.
Mute you too.
My family's Christian. I'm Muslim. I studied Islam for a little bit, not much at all.
Okay.
And most everything what you're saying is true.
Let us say, or it is.
Yep.
You are saying, let us
The
say.
reason why.
I did not hear you correctly, please. Did you say, let us say everything you are saying is true, or it is true?
No, what you're saying is true.
Okay.
Only when I started studying it.
Okay.
And I will openly admit that.
Okay.
It's only when you start learning Quran, and then your one teacher believes in one belief, and then another one believes in another, and they can't come together. One prays slightly different, one's prayed a little difference, but the one that hits the dagger for me the most is where you don't know nothing about Islam. They say, abide by your parents, and and treat with utmost respect, which I always will be and always will. And then you go into interpretations, and they're saying that don't take your father, as a
friend,
as a disbeliever.
Yeah, as a friend.
Now I like to see all. Yeah, my family's Christian, but what you say, I like to see it all up on the screen. And then I like to go to the people that basically say all these things to me, and then I can get it right up again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So basically, if I'm Muslim and my mother, father, and everyone is Christian, what happens to them?
You cannot take them as a friend. They are your enemy.
Can we bring it all up and start from zero, like you say? I've been listening to you for the last couple of months, and and I always believed in the Gospels, but not exactly the teaching, because I'm ignorant like that. I'll openly admit it. But if you go into chapter 3, verse 3, what I understood it was. Enza alayka kitaban bihaqq bisadq bayna yadayhi means like take bayna yadayhi, isn't that meaning in between his hands?
Yes.
Well, to me, when I say that to a Muslim, I go, well, then how can it's in between his hands? And then there's it's not. So it's not understood like that. So I get confused. So a little bit confused, and I just like to understand how would you respond to me about if my parents are not Muslims and they're Christians? What would it be? How do I take them? Totally disbelievers.
Tell them to disbelieve this. I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, your parents are Christians now?
No, they've been Christian from day one. I'm the one that never followed Christianity.
Okay, so you converted to Islam?
Yeah.
Okay,
and it's only when I started learning. Is then, and I heard you say only when you start learning.
Yeah, you learn from my video.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
And you.
My friend, do you
and I don't have time, to be honest. I don't have time. You start with the Quran, and then you get a small volume of Bukhari, and then it's like turns into like thousands of books. And I'm just asking that. So with Sahih, you have to believe in the Sunnah.
Yes.
Because then you don't know how to pray.
Yes.
You don't know how to.
Yeah, the guy, he just called me before you. The one who called me before you, he said the one who followed the Sunnah, you heard him, and the one who followed the Quran, they go to heaven. you know. But this is not true, by the way, because you have to follow Sunnah, not the Quran, because the Quran it sometimes contradicts with the Sunnah. So the Muslim, they have to follow the Sunnah.
Well, it does, and I'm being truthful. I don't. It's as much as it hurts me to say it. As much as it hurts me to say it, you contradict yourself, and it contradicts. And I'm on the fence.
So, my friend,
you know,
did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
Well, it's.
Why you don't say it? I mean, you are now, like, I'm listening to you. You're listening to my video. You are convinced I'm telling the truth, and you are calling me to say you are right. You are the truth. So, what is holding you from saying I'm out of Islam, my friend?
It's just like it's just that lack of knowledge. Like,
yeah, but now you are convinced that this is a false religion. I mean, what is holding you? Why you don't say I'm out of Islam? You like to partner with the devil?
Sorry?
You like to partner with the devil? Islam is the devil, obviously. It's a devilish religion. Why you are staying as a Muslim? Why you don't say I'm out of Islam?
Because it's...
In the world, when I believe in such a garbage. There's God, if we bow down for him 5 times a day, and we do jihad, and we kill some people, then we go to heaven, and he will give us naked women, and they open their legs right away when they see us. I mean, who in the world would believe in such a garbage? You are a human being. You have a brain. God gave you a gift. Use it. Right? So I'm happy for you because you decide to leave Islam. Now, if you have a question for me about Christianity, I will be happy to answer you. But why in the world even you convert to such a cult? How they deceive you? How they lie to you?
I think it was. Well, if you don't know, and you just go by what people tell you, and you just read the English, you start reading I start reading the Quran, and you read a little bit, and you know, I believe that I believe there's a God. There's no doubt about it, and like I believe that.
Pray that you decide to leave Islam, and I pray that you will accept the Christ again, and you will become a believer. And always, when you read the Bible, don't read it with the. It's not, you know, we don't want to be blind like Muslims. Read the question, ask questions, try to find answers. And here we go. We have today we are in the age of the internet, and you can find those who attack the Bible making articles, those who believe in the Bible making articles. Read and learn, and educate yourself, because even the one who attack me, they do me a benefit. By the way, me as a Christian, those who attack my faith as a Christian make me a better Christian. After all the attack I receive against Christianity, I did not feel that I am following something wrong. It is the opposite. Actually, it make me insist to become a warrior, not to become just a Christian.